It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Cool off. Cool off.
It's a pick six for Bengals TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal.
Hope we don't cool off my extra points.
They want to be disruptive,
go
and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Look at Lamar.
There he goes.
Look at Lamar. Okay. There we be ready next time. This shit.
Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
11 mighty.
Now a 3-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Burrow looking to pass. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 39.
Mixon with a first down carry. Loose inside the 30. And running with power here. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. Marlon Humphrey
free with the tackle defensively.
Now 2nd and 5.
Now it's Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Ja'Marr Chase.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jackson now. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra injury.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now this throw caught left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Burrow will throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. To the air again, Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. His 1st touchdown of the new season.
And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position.
There he goes, right side.
He's to the 15, and he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. From the gun, Jackson.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Ravens have got it back to within a score.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Bet I kick it deep next time, motherfucker. God damn.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now Burrow to throw on second down.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Ja'Marr Chase
with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
And this pass broke it up. Contact time there. And now 4th down. Now is the punter, Jordan Stout.
He'll look to set up his blockers. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Looking deep here for Chase.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Here's Burrow. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Oh, okay.
First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Mitchell now off the option.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Now Jackson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Myles Murphy
In there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
I don't care what level of football you play. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone will come through.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
2nd and 7.
To throw is Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he will maneuver his way down about the 7. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Burrow.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Here we go.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Burrow going to get this out to Boyd on the perimeter. Touchdown! Tyler Boyd, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow looking deep here for Chase. That's caught inside the 20. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Flip him.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll start by running the option to the right.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
Oh, dude.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
They're going option play on third down. Burrow giving it to Mixon on the option.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Off to the races, Joe Mixon.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Joe Mixon, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals extend their lead yet again. And McPherson on for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Jackson now. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Jay Tufele busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
He shouldn't even be in there.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down again.
B.J.
Hill in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long.
We need that. We need that.
Intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions.
There he goes, left side.
Now he's loose at the 40.
And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
Thomas. Stop.
Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And it's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. Touchdown Bengals. T. Higgins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals just continue to roll. I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you. No question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Down the left sideline. Odell Beckham.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 92 yards.
And the Ravens are able to at least get one score back.
Tucker with an extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And just shutting him off there.
Okay, we got a ball game now, boys.
Six and a
Tighten
Raven
up.
touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Makes the score Bengals 56, Ravens 31.
I didn't even realize.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. Look at the big fella go. And he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaped.
Here we go.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll take this into the end zone for the Bengals lead.
Joe Mixon,
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Bengals are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Jackson on 1st down. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Here's Jackson to throw.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
Touchdown! Mark Andrews, 59 yards.
And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. That is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. Gotta go.
On second down, here's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. A handoff running left, Mixon. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. And now they're in the hurry up. Back to Mixon on second down. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 12 yards there and a first down. Now Burrow going to change things up.
11.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Brings up third down and 11.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
It's fourth down.
11 MT. 11 MT. Tate.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
One last shot for Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was a game where they were off and running in the